the CW apparently is up for sale. Also, before doing research for this news topic, I had not realized the CW has never been profitable. Ever.
Wow,
It has been
that's
in
actually really
existence.
surprising.
It has been in existence since 2006 and has never once turned a profit. So Warner Media and Viacom, who share ownership of the CW, is looking to sell it off, which I'm going, yeah, you probably should have done this a long time ago. I'm imagining the number one factor in this decision has to be the Warner Discovery merger. I wouldn't be surprised if Discovery's looking at the books going, the heck are you doing with the CW thing? You're bleeding money into it. But also, now I kind of feel bad for all the times I made fun of the CW going, wow, your effects look bad, your costumes look bad. It's probably because they had like a $5 budget and they're just trying their absolute best. Like, how can you not be profitable for
Yeah.
15 years, though? Like, before that, it was like, what, the WB or something like that, back with the frog?
Yeah. WB
Yeah,
Kids
oh, with
on every
Jackie Chan
Saturday
Adventures?
morning.
With Jackie Chan Adventures?
Dude,
Dude,
I just went down this
underrated.
whole rabbit hole recently of like Jackie Chan Adventures, Shaolin Showdown, like all those like OG
Mucha Lucha.
WB Kids shows. Mucha Lucha. Oh man, such good stuff.
Yu-Gi-Oh was my stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh and
It
Jackie
was
Chan Adventures.
Jackie. It's so funny. I think I sent you the post before, but there's that picture of a collection of all the talismans, and it's like the problem with being an adult is now I have adult money that can buy stuff, and this is one of those things I'm going to buy with my adult money is a collection of the talismans, which I actually saw someone make them out of like crystal resin, and I was like, ooh, that's so pretty.
Yeah,
But anyway,
I was looking online and I saw somebody was selling actual like Robin slash Nightwing wingdings, like really nice ones. I'm going,
dang.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
I don't need it, but I need it.
But so the CW is looking to be sold. However, any current CW programming, I would imagine it will not affect it in the short term, because shows will typically be like, okay, you've been renewed for seasons 2 and 3. After that, season 2 and 3, then you can kind of reevaluate, like, The Flash, I think, is like in season 8 or 9. I don't know if it's been picked up for multiple seasons, but say someone bought CW right now, they couldn't really do anything with the current programming until all those individual shows contracts have run up. So like Superman and Lois debuts, we're recording on Tuesday night, it debuts back tonight. It's getting all of season 2. Nobody would be able to touch that. It does present a very interesting future for that channel. Like, I don't really know, but would the CW just be an IP in terms of like a avenue to distribute content? Would the current CW stuff just move to HBO Max when the contracts are done? It either HBO Max, or I know Netflix has the rights to a lot of stuff. Like Netflix has the rights to past seasons of Arrow or The Flash, Black Lightning. Would those shows go to HBO Max? Would new contracts be reevaluated? I just thought this is really bizarre. But also, it just makes a lot of sense with this giant merger happening of trying to off-put all your non-valuable assets, basically like making the books look as good as humanly possible before a big acquisition. Kind of like WWE getting rid of all their massive talent. No, we're not selling the company at all.
Jeez.
We're not selling the company at all. Let's get rid of 100 people.
Like legit, and like people that have carried the company for the past
William
10 years.
Regal.
Like, whatever. Okay, whatever. Dude, I'm waiting for the day they say that they let go Triple H. Like that'll be the day. That'll be how you know. And honestly, I don't think it's that far off. What's interesting to me is as far as the CW's sale, I do get kind of like a Disney XD kind of feel of like you said, like it's more of an IP that has a collection of shows, which would make sense for it to go to Netflix or HBO Max because of all the DC shows. Wouldn't be surprised if it ends up on HBO Max
Eventually, once the Netflix stuff.
eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually. which means to me that it wouldn't necessarily be done because HBO Max I think would be more willing to dump actual amounts of money into the
I
show.
was thinking the exact same
Um,
thing. The reason why Superman and Lois has better visual effects is because it's co-financed by HBO Max as well as CW. Like that's
Interesting.
why Superman and Lois has so much. Frankly, I'll say it, a better visual presentation is because they have a bigger budget to work with because HBO Max has helped it, so to speak, and which is why that's the only one I know of CW wise. It's on HBO Max. But yeah, I could see shows like a Naomi or a Black Lightning getting moved to HBO Max and then getting a better budget. Flash, I think whenever it's done with CW, it's just done. We just need to put Flash out to pasture. Like,
Yeah, it's been around for too long.
yeah, this does just scream of merger and probably a Discovery decision of, hey, we don't really want this asset. You guys should sell it. You guys can split the revenue. You guys can have that. Because Discovery's not idiots.
Yeah.
Discovery knows what is working financially and what is not. So I'm really looking forward to Discovery Warner Media mergers just because I trust the people in charge of Discovery. I've heard nothing but good things about. I think his name is David Zaslav, something along those lines. Like he's very much creator forward, but clearly looking at this, he's got a smart mind of okay, just trim this hedge here. Like we don't need this. It's still just kind of bizarre to think that CW very soon probably will not exist. I wish I could say that I'll miss it, but
Yeah.
CW, the CW's slogan should be great for 2 seasons, then unwatchable.
Well, and like that's the thing. It's because it's been around for so long. Like it definitely will feel like losing a piece of history almost. Because like I just remember growing up and just seeing, so and so on the CW, so and so on the CW. Like it was just
Supernatural.
like, yeah, it was like it was the. That's why I think it's so hard for me to believe that it never turned an actual profit because it was always putting out. I mean, like decent television. It wasn't like perfect, but it got the job done. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just sad to see it go. Hopefully, this opens up for more more opportunity for them to get those shows to get bigger budgets and maybe even make space for some better programming on whatever channel the CW is on.
Mm.